Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I guess. I don't know. Welcome to another exciting night, VVHL hockey action. It is week 7, night 2. What a first night. I was busy playing, but I know there was a lot of good games being played, a lot of pressure being put on these standings here, people trying to climb over top each other and get up as high as they can. So we're going to take a look through the standings. We're going to take a look through all the games we're going to be looking at tonight. But, let me introduce myself. Some of you don't know who I am. I am Wax Poetic, but I am not alone. I've got the man with the plan. His name is Dan. How you doing, Dan?
Hey. Week 7, to finish up, we are going to only have one more week after this. We are going to have a nice little vacation next week, which I think will be nice for teams to we're going to see how everybody rebalances, but I'm feeling good, man. We have some big time matchups tonight. I was just looking as a member of the Sewer Kings. Obviously, I was looking ahead on what tonight is for our squad, and it's all tough matchups. And every night it's going to be tough matchups from here on out. I think we're starting to see a little bit of the separation, but we're crowded at the top. And that last spot, really, that number 8 spot, that fight, realistically, for the Degenerates, the Dutchmen, the Bravehearts, the Angry Birds, they are not out of it, and no one's counting out Hemmytown. Let me make sure I reiterate that. So I think somebody said maybe some folks are counting them out. I think it's a very, very, they would have to have the long shot run. I think mathematically, if they went out, they would still have a shot at it. But really, it's that 8 spot and then seeding. So what's tonight going to bring? And are we going to see some playoff previews? So very excited for it.
Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, it's super exciting and just kind of taking a look at the standings. I know Tampa had a rough week last week, to say the least. That they dropped some spots. The Blue Dragons had claimed the first overall spot there. Tampa, as of last night, it looks like they've regained that top seed. We'll see if they can hang on to it tonight. Blue Dragons do slide in, only a point behind there in the second spot. Southeast Snipers, that's been something that we've been following here for the last couple weeks, but they've been making a push as well. So again, they're only a point out of first as well. So definitely an opportunity for them to possibly take that number one overall seed. They're shooting for it. Hangry Moose, it's another dangerous team that's consistently been up there in the top two or three all season. Slipping down a little bit, but still within striking distance, and more than enough games left to reclaim that throne. If they can. Sewer Kings too. I don't think there's been a hotter team over the last couple of weeks. Definitely some, I wouldn't say early, but early mid season, trades. Some things that were kind of adjusted, and I think that's paid dividends for them moving forward. Seems like they've got the chemistry and the lines where they want them, and obviously you might be able to speak to that a little bit more. But it seems like they are clicking on all cylinders, and definitely you can see in the standings and how they've been just steadily climbing that. It seems like everything's kind of just working out for them. So good to see that. Slicers too, just a team that's always in the mix, not too far out of moving up as well. And then you got the Lost Boys and the Degenerates there down in the, I don't know, man, they don't have the numbers on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spot there. So the Degenerates hanging on to that last playoff spot, 3 points over the Flying Dutchman. So there's going to be some big games going on tonight to try to position themselves to stay in the playoff race there. And the Bravehearts again, don't count them out. They're only 6 points back there from that 8 spot. Anything can happen. They've got 9 games left here, so that's plenty of points still left on the board to move up for sure. Then you got the Angry Birds, not too much further back, so kind of in the same situation the Bravehearts are in right now. Himmytown Huskies still alive, can still make a play for it. Then you got the Portage Money Shots and the Philly Cheesesteaks to kind of round out the standings so far. So, yeah, what do you see? What do you see in the standings? What do you think are going to be some pivotal games here moving into the final night for this week, and then obviously we'll have that break, and then the final week of the regular season.
I mean, we talked about it. I talked about it a little bit as far as there is that separation, but I think atop, I mean, I know as a member of the Sewer Kings, and this is not me just boasting. First off, Cowabunga, I got to shout out the boys, but they've put up points and have won. I believe it's now up to 8 of the last 9 games, and the one game that we've lost is in OT. So you're right. The lines are, everything's starting to click. Cowabunga. Degenerates made a bunch of moves. We could talk about them. They've been kind of clawing at that 8 spot and been right around there for the majority. It seems and like they win big games and then they lose games. Last minute. They've made some moves. Lost Boys were near the top of the standings at the beginning of the season. I know Mariota's probably, really trying to figure out what the lines are going to be moving forward. As they're should be feeling confident going into playoffs, but how far back are they willing to fall? It's fighting back and getting up in the seedings. Hangry Moose were in first place at one point a few weeks ago. They've now moved down to fourth. They've lost some games, but they've also won some really big games. And the Snipers put on a show last night. If you want to talk about lines that are clicking at the right time, they put up some insane numbers last night. I don't have it right in front of me, but shout out to the Snipers. Mew, Caustic, all the boys really played their ass off. And of course, the Blue Dragons, they were in first place. They're still only a point out. They've won 2 cups in a row. They're getting hot at the right time. And Tampa, regular season royalty around here. This is the 3rd season in a row. I know JG and the boys, they have y'all's team wax is fantastic. I'm sure you guys are laser focused right now. So big time games. Shout out to Portage. Shout out to Philly. Tough seasons happens. Only a few weeks left. So 14 showstopper. Sue wanted to post, and that's the GM of the Kings. 14-0-1 in 3 weeks.
Crazy.
Shout out,
Crazy.
Cowabunga boys. Yep.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
big games tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Hats off to the ownership group there.
Sorry,
Fourteen
Wax.
zero and
I'll
one.
keep
That's
talking. So
there.
interrupt me, please.
No, you're good. You're good.
Boom,
Yeah, and
boom, everybody.
I'll speak on behalf of the Tampa Bay Tribe. Definitely regular season royalty. That seems to be their mo as of late. But I think our eyes are going deep into the playoffs, and I've iterated as much. It really doesn't matter where you finish in the regular season. It's all about that. Where you go in the playoffs. So definitely want to finish strong, but eyes are kind of focused on that and trying to go as deep as we can. So, but yeah,
Well,
no,
we talked about it in before the season, right? When we went through, the league has been fortunate enough that we've been able to expand pretty much season over season. This is the largest amount of teams we've ever had. 14 teams is a lot for Eddie Ford's league for sure. But we have legacy now going on. Tampa's been here for this is their third season in ownership. JG and Mikey PT are both season one vets that have been here. The Blue Dragons have owned together. Carney is he's the I don't know how many cups next to his name. You don't even get to see his name anymore in Discord. He's got
yeah,
all cups. Carney. Uh, South Beach Snipers, brand new group, coming out hot. That's awesome to see a rookie team in third, right followed by the Hangry Moose. Big Truck's been here for a while. Squad's a good guy. Both those guys are kind of really good grinders, awesome community guys. It's awesome to see the team that they drafted and they've put together, and they're playing fantastic. Shout out Crave Dog. You have BMAC, who came off as a Vesna winner, Showstopper, who won a cup just last season with those Dragons. That's a rookie ownership group. The Sicilian Slicers, shout out to Hoagie. Hoagie is, in my opinion, one of the best owners that this league's ever had. And Buck Neeson's right there with him as a GM. These guys want it really bad. They've been close. They've been to the finals. But there's legacy now. The Dutchmen, they've been an ownership group. They made the finals. I believe was the last season they made the finals. Last season they made a final.
the
Um,
Dutchman.
was it the Dutchmen? It was, right?
Um,
The Dutchmen did make finals. I'm not losing my mind.
I think you're right.
Or they made it there.
I
I'm
don't know.
pretty
I
sure.
was in
Yeah, it
it, and I
was.
can't even
Thank you,
remember.
Crave. Yeah.
So yeah, yeah,
I
good
know,
job.
dude. Uh Bravehearts, that's good old shout out. We want Sal Pip. So I think that's it for the Bravehearts. We need Sal Pip back
Take it
for next
easy.
season. Hey, take it easy. Oh,
Take
whoa,
it
whoa, whoa.
easy.
Hey, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy. Take it easy. But we have legacy. Jaybird's right there. The Angry Birds are not out of this. Jaybird and
Oh, no.
Infinite. Shout out Infinite.
Shout out
Everything you
Eminent.
see again. Shout out Infinite. Everything. He does so much for this league. Hemmytown, this is their third season together. EK and Tails, they've been battling. They always put together a good team. I know they're not happy with where they're at. We're going to see what next season plays for them. And, maybe that they're looking for something different. I don't know, but they're still a great team, an awesome ownership group. And we're happy to have them. Jesse Jen with Portage has done a tremendous job this season. He's had a lot of moves. I think he lost a high draft pick very early, which, what are you going to do? And Philly, man, they won't, sad attorney won a cup and then retired and came back, and maybe things didn't work out the way he thought, but you never know with Philly. But they're still going to finish the season strong. And I know Dandy's down there, G Wits is down there, a lot of league vets are out there, and it's a tough season. Sorry, I'm going through every team, but I'm looking at this, and just the fact is we're going to the end of season 7. We have legacy now with the clubs that we have, and that to me that means a lot as one of the OGs here, and somebody that loves competing in this league. It's awesome to see that we're developing those as we grow. So shout out to the community. It's going to be a fucking insane night. Big time matchups. Points are going to matter. It's not just about like, hey, I'm in the playoffs, but okay, who do I have to play in the first round? Who do I have to play in the first round, Wax? So am I playing you, Wax? I'm a sewer king. I don't think I'm playing you, but you never know, man. So big time games. And if I'm the Lost Boys, Degenerates, Dutchmen, Bravehearts, Angry Birds, Hemmytown, all eyes. Everybody perk up, be ready. good comms and do play your best hockey possible. That's it. It's do or die right now. You got 9 games left, and you got a lot of points to get. So should be a really good night. Shout out to the boys, and shout out to Shawnahue for getting everything set up media wise. It's going to be a fun night.
Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, speaking of Sean, thank you for the resubscribe with Prime for 2 months in a row. It's a total of 11 for him. And I know yesterday we had ISO resubscribing with Prime for 7 months in a row. SETI resubscribing with Prime for 7 months in a row. So good time to remind you guys, if you got Amazon Prime and you're not already subscribed to a different Twitch channel, you can definitely go ahead and do that. I'm pretty sure they got a guide on our Discord somewhere that walks you through that whole process of how to do that. So, but yeah, everybody who's gifted subs, subscribed, followed, really appreciate you. As Dan was talking about, it's just kind of helping the community grow, and hopefully year after year we'll just keep getting bigger, better, and implementing new things, and just making the overall experience just better for everybody. So we really appreciate you. Yeah, so I mean, that being said, I mean, we're almost on the 9:15 dot, so I'm gonna run through. I'm just gonna kind of, if you guys want to look
Wax,
at
I took
these,
all the time.
no, it's all good, dude. It's all good. This is the most boring part anyway. I mean, here are the matchups. They're all going to be interesting, so it really doesn't matter what you're looking at. I'm not going to go through them all one by one. If you want to take a little print screen, go for it. Knock yourself out. But these are the games that are going to be happening tonight, and we got games that we're going to be focused on as well.
Slicers, Tribe, Dragons,
there's some
Kings,
Dragons King
Bravehearts,
could be
Portage,
huge. Oh yeah,
Dutchman, Lost Boys, big.
Could be some. Oh
my Lanta, we got some big boy games. Let's go,
that's
baby.
That's only 9:15, moving into 9:45. We got Kings facing off against the Snipers. We got Lost Boys, Bravehearts, Huskies, Degenerates, Dutchman, Hangry Moose. So Dutchman, not having an easy path to trying to claw back up into the 8 spot, try to dethrone the Degenerates there. It's going to be tough for them. They got the Lost Boys in that first slot, and then they're moving on. It doesn't get any easier going on against the Hangry Moose, and then moving into 10:15. Let's see who they're facing off against. The Money Shots there, so another tough team, regardless of where they're at in the standings. Cheesegates and the Money Shots have been playing some really good hockey last couple of weeks. Every game that I've seen, they've been in, to the end. So it's gonna be interesting here. But yeah, we got a lot of great games. A lot of great games for you tonight. Looks like Showstopper Tales. Your streams are not on, so I'm gonna have to figure out.
Oh no! So, their show's on.
Yeah, show. Yeah.
Mr. Tails.
Oh no, shows is on.
Thank you.
I see shows. Tails. Yeah.
Otherwise, we need Tails Gaming.
Yeah. We'll pop over there. Hopefully, you'll get the message and pop that in. If somebody else has a stream for one of those games, let me know. But yeah, it looks like Slicers in Tampa is getting ready to start here, so we'll go ahead and swap us on over. Oops.
Slicers. The Hogfather. Yo, shout out to Hoagie. It's really the guys all over the server. Crushing it, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, Freddie.
I mean, you can't just let him walk in.
Coming out the gates. Took Mo by surprise.
I think he took the whole team by surprise. Yeah. They all just kind of floated away from. All right, guys, listen. This is not non-contact. You can play the game. Let's go. There you go.
Good ups to Swoley. Swoley's been on a tear this season as well. Big save there by Yo-Yo.
He's played well. Listen, I really love playing with Swoley, and he's an unselfish forward who's deadly with the puck in his hands. And I don't know. I think because he's such a quiet, nice guy, he doesn't get all the juice he needs, or he deserves. But he should get his praise and flowers. He had an awesome rookie season. Here we go. Kings Blue Dragons are going. I see the Tails. Shout out Tails.
Thank you for shout out Tails. Way to get that up.
Shout out Tails.
Appreciate you. Hawks, how's it going, buddy? Mobski, Show, JG, Buck.
Yeah, let's go.
Everybody out here. SETI's out here.
Everybody in the club.
Crave Dog doing Crave Dog things. Dunk was in here earlier. All right.
Dunkachino. Mobski, what did you have for dinner?
Yeah, Mobski.
That's what. Yo, everybody, let's talk about that. What do we have for dinner? I had a chicken parm sub. It was pretty delicious. I'm not gonna lie. That's a big time goal by the
Big.
slicers.
Swoley. We were just talking about him.
A brisket sandwich, delicious.
Ooh.
Now we're talking. We throwing some sauce on that, Mopsky? Like, or is it like, we just going straight up? How we doing this? What kind of bread are we talking?
I had a
Is it a
Caesar
roll?
salad and some garlic bread and like a penne
Ooh.
lasagna thing, pasta thing that night. I don't know.
What was it? Did you go to the Olive Garden?
Ah, made it.
You made with the salad bonus.
Yeah.
Yo, that's some high quality adulting, sir. You made the salad.
Ooh, hoagie.
Man.
On the backhand. Nasty when he gets in there.
Bobski says he wish he was your mouth. I don't know if that, like, you Southwestern chicken breast, delicious.
Southwestern chicken breast.
All right. It's barbecue sauce, sauerkraut, and pickles. Damn, Mom. There you go, bud. That's the dinner. Delicious.
All right, Tampa got off to that quick start, but it's been all slicers since then. Poke, a nice little poke. Oh, and we got other games going on too now. I'm just staring up there in the top left. My focus is being
Dragons, and
nasty little move there by Dex, but Dunk denies it. Pogue again.
Yeah. Dunk is having such a good season, man. What a goalie. And he ain't bad out, Oh, that's a big goal by Tails. Huskies on the board. Tell you what, after letting Freddie just walk in, 3 goals looks nice on the slicers. This is a big game for them. I know that Hoagie switched some things up. Oh, we got a goal for the Dragons. Southwest, yeah, literally lit. There's a lot of flames and grilling and barbecue. And so how did we make the Momsky? Did you make the brisket? Did you buy the brisket? That's what I want to know. I want to hear about this brisket, man. Oh no, is Tails frozen? Oh no, he lost connection. Oh no. We have a lag out, ladies and gentlemen. Wah, wah, wah.
Jam Mac. Looks like Jam Mac scored for Bravehearts. Put them up 1-0.
Bravehearts on the board. Yep. Dragons up 1-0 over the Sewer Canes.
Ooh, Hogu's in. Nice pass to Swoley. Good save by Yo-Yo. Oh. Play Jam Mac again, huh? Lightning strikes twice. Mr. Doug Simpson, Mr. DMB Dex, getting tripped up.
DMB Dex.
He's going to get a chance to go one-on-one against the Dunkster.
One-on-one with the Great One.
And takes that one. Close quarters shot. Ooh, Zaner tries for a low shot there. Pass Freddie.
Big goal by Dex.
Scoop. Scub. Scub scoop. Oh, JG gets it over to Zaner for a 1-T. Buries it. Try both and one.
Wow.
Big goal.
Big goal by JG. His partner in D.
I'm guessing that's Carney. Made his name Dash, Dash, Dash. Ooh, and Dex again. The backhander gets it by Dunk. Puts the Sewer Kings up in that one.
He's not playing. You know what I mean?
1 minute left in the first here in the Tampa Sicilian Slicers game. Zaner trying to find Freddie up front. Picked up by Buck. Buck gets it up to Swoley. Swoley back to Hogue. Hogue, ooh, tries to dance in with the backhand, but Yo-Yo denies it. Oh, gets hung up in the middle. Swoley. Nice. Big save by Yo-Yo, and the period will come to an end.
Yeah.
Big period. Braveheart still nursing their 2-0 lead over Portage. Those 2 big goals by Jam Mac. Torch it, Kenny Wu. Nice interception there by Wu. And he gets tripped up. Ooh, and it is going to matter. Jano's in net there for the Bravehearts. Playing a little tendy. Torchit's going to get a chance to try to bury one on him. Scub there with a big hit. Pretty sure when I played his team, I don't remember what team he was on for sixes, but Scub just kept coming at me non-stop.
Yeah. I'm going to say this. Scub, to me, should be a candidate. Just as a player's personal opinion, and had the pleasure of playing with him, to me, as, I don't know, most improved. I mean, either he wasn't talked about enough last season, or he's just having a monster season, because he's putting up big-time points.
I think, I think he was he was definitely this good last season. I don't think he was talked about as much, but I think he's been more consistent like he's really found a nice little niche for himself. And I think he just knows what works for him, and he's just kind of been sticking to that more. But I mean, he's playing very similar to how I watched him play last season with the Blue Dragons, at least for the limited amount of time we had him on our team. Throughout the playoffs, he was big for us. One of those guys that will just kind of take sneaky shots at weird angles you're not really expecting, and finds a way to put it in. Portage, torch it. Gets one to go in. Money shot's on the board.
Yeah.
Actually, I did not watch his penalty shot, so I don't know if he scored that one. Let's see. He did. So they're tied that up, 2-2. Torch it, both goals in that one. Like Hanger Moose and Himmytown coming back up. Looks like Hanger Moose had a hooking, slashing on Tails. Tails comes in, buries one. Mikey Diesel in net. Oh, what a! BMAC gets bailed out by the post there. Almost puts it in himself, but does a little swan dive maneuver to get out of the way, and somehow does not go in. Big save on that wraparound though. Carney special. Big pad stacker. Tampa trying to put pressure on the slicers, but they're holding strong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, missed 2 more goals.
What?
Looks like money.
What a save!
You watching that BMAC save?
Oh yeah! Holy crap, man! That's a crazy save. Carney has made a living off of that play. Yeah. He was like probably like motherfucker. That's exactly how I would be. It was just, man, fantastic. What a game! Portage isn't out of this. 3-3.
3-3, tied up. Playing well. Bravehearts need these points, too. They were 5 points out. About 8.
I believe so.
They're trying to get in there. Ooh, a tip by Zahner, but good save by Mo. Already gets the puck back. Moves over to Zahner. Zahner with the snapshot. Mo again with the save. Mo's playing really, really well this game. Going down for an icing, but Swoley beats it out. Good hustle on his part. JG can push the pace there, gets back to Zahner. Zahner finds JG behind the net. JG looking for Zahner, ooh. Saved there by Mo. Zahner gets it up out of Freddie. Freddie moves down. Good defense there by the Slicers. Blue Dragons also in the King's zone. BMAC standing strong. Ooh, tries to get it out front. Oh, Swoley on a breakaway. Ooh, Yo-Yo with a save. Oh, another big save. Gets it back to the slot. Hogue with a snappy one-timer, but Yo-Yo's denies that. Big save there. Ooh, good pass over to Ovi. Looks like Blue Dragons score. Looks like Nitro scores for the money shots, too. They take a 4-3 lead in that one. I don't remember what the score was. Was it 1-0 Timmytown before the...
It was. This 1-1 now.
Well, they had a disconnect, though. I think it was 1-0 before the disconnect. So I think Timmytown's up 2-0, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe.
Or 2-1. Did I say 2-0? No. Why am I so raw? Good question. But
Yo-Yo is crazy, Mopsy. You ain't wrong.
Portage up 2 now. We go the whole second period. Tampa and the Slicers. Nobody can score in that period. Big saves by both goaltenders. Keeps that a tight one. Dragons on the hunt. Big save by BMAC. Hope he gets the puck back. Wraps around the front. Goes wide. Dex picks it up. Gets it over to Show. Show up to Scub. See if Scub and Show can get something done here. Oh, nice move by Show. Back over to Scub. Big save by Dunk. Oh, passes it out. Scub says, I'll take that. Gets it back to Dex for a 1T, but it's blocked. Carney trying to move with speed. That's the only way he knows how to move. Ovi back. Oh, nice block there by Show. Ooh, Show tries to get a nice pass up to Dex, but it's picked off by Ovi. Oh, and Ovi with the quick pass over to Section, and he just tucks it in. Nothing you can do about that if you're BMAC. Does look like the Bravehearts got one back, so it's a 5-4 game in that one. We got Squad Lem for the hanger boost on a penalty shot here. Coronado, big save. Coronado keeps Timmytown up in that one. I think 4-1, but could be 3-1. I don't know. But I'm fairly certain Timmytown is winning in that game currently. And Dex with a big goal to tie that one up. 4-4, Blue Dragons, Sewer Kings. It looks like it's got playoff matchup written all over it. I don't know. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah, I think you might be right. That Dragon Kings game is, I'm just watching it like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
They're going through it.
Oh, big save by Mo. Ooh. Zahner gets back to JG. JG over to Zahners. Looking for Freddie, but he's kind of hung up there. Big save by Mo. Keeping the pressure on. Buck all over Freddie. Knocks that one away. Zahner picks it up, though. Gets it back to JG at the point. JG gets it down to Freddie. Good little give and go there. Ooh, Freddie tries for a short angle shot. Mo says no. Gets it back to JG. Tries to get it back to Zahner, but it goes out of the zone. Oh, looks like Session scored again in that one. Puts the Blue Dragons up 5-4. 4 minutes left here in the second period. Plenty of time left. Let's see how this period ends. Mo, again, standing on her head. Making some big saves. She's kind of tired right now. See if they try to take a timeout. They are getting kind of pressured. This could be one of those pivotal moments where you think, maybe we should have taken that timeout.
Yes, sir.
Scub Daddy ties that one back up. That's just back and forth. The Slicers do manage to get it out of their zone, though, so they were right not taking the timeout. Save that for another time. Showstopper moves it in. Nice pass to Scub. Good defense there, though, by the Blue Dragons. Section and Ovi. Tic-tac-toeing. Oh, gets it back to Carney at the point. Man, he buries it. Not usually an area that you're likely to see Carney at the point, at the blue line, taking 1T shots. But hey, it worked.
It did.
Oh, it's Swoley. Breaks their stalemate, puts them up by 1. Carney takes a shot, finish that period out. The Sewer Kings will go into the 3rd period down by 1. Real back and forth game we got going on there. Looks like Portage and the Bravehearts are all tied up, but the Bravehearts are going to be taking a penalty shot here after the tripping. Why am I so raw? Gets the stick kind of hung up. Is that Ogre? Yeah, it's hot and ready. Pizza, pizza. Grape Dog doing Grape Dog things. Puts one in to boost back into that game. Johnny Gameboy, we got Squad Lem out there, Crave Dog. It's a mean little lineup right there. Coronado with the diving poke. Big save. So it's either tied up or the Huskies are up 1. I can't remember. Ooh, what we got going on? Rain, subscribe, tier 1, 6 months. Thank you, Rain. Appreciate you, bud. Zaner tries to get a pass over, just ricochets off the tendy. Swoley pushing the pace up with Hogue. Got a goal somewhere. Town. We got Riley.
Dragons up. 6-5. Town scores again.
Got the Bravehearts and the money shots going into 3rd. Tied up. Ooh, Freddie on the break here. Gets it back to JG. JG to Freddie. Freddie back to JG. Playing a little tic-tac-toe. A little keep away. Freddie goes in. Big save by Mo. Only 3 minutes left. Tampa probably feeling the pressure in this one. We got Dex moving the puck in, gets back to Show. Show gets it back to Dex. Dex, ooh, gets kind of hung up there. Big hit by Section. Section gets it up to Carney. Carney is fast. Nice save by BMAC. Tries to get the puck up. Obi takes it away. Meanwhile, Tampa on the rush. See if Zaner can get it done. Oh, Zaner back to Freddie. Just kind of a loose puck. Not really much Mo could do. She was tracking it well, but... Oh, big save by BMAC on a Carney 1T. Back to Ovi. Big block there by Scub. Or Show. I can't tell who got all that one. Oh, Ovi with a huge pick. Oh, can't finish it, but finds Section, who tucks it in. He's going to put the Blue Dragons up by 2. Got some tight... Definitely, what, like 4 or 5 minutes left in that game? Plenty
Something
of time
like
left.
that.
Tampa pulls it within 1. The final minute of this one. See if they can get the job done. Tied up. Oh, they got like 13 minutes left in that game. Yeah, plenty of time. Ooh! Carney, though, on a ricochet rebound. Puts them up 3. And the Sewer Kings wisely take a timeout. And Shite Freddy ties it up in the final minute of the game.
And Dragons took control of that Sewer Kings game. 8-5 now.
Timely, a good timeout though. You know, stem that momentum. Try to get it back in your favor. Definitely over 10 minutes left. Totally doable, especially if you got the talent out there like Dex and Scub. You got Showstopper. Definitely capable of putting on an offensive performance if need be. Huge save there by Yo-Yo on a short side shot by Swoley. tails, moving the puck in for Hemmytown.
We are all tied up in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Lawrence got the puck and he's
Oh, over to Riley, and Riley tucks it in. Hemmytown, another one on the board for them.
they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Warriors win the defensive zone faceoff.
I guess puck to JG. JG gets it up to Freddie.
Near the neutral zone.
Freddie, ooh, looking for Zayner, but held on to it a little too long. Nitro for the money shot puts one in. Good defense there by the Sewer Kings. Carney gets laid out, gets it over to Scub. Scub, ooh, tries a little razzle dazzle. The dunk was not fooled on that one. 1 second left. Looks like the Slicers and Tribe are going to be going into overtime. Got the money shots up 1, trying to build on that lead. We got Hemmytown up by 3, but could be 4. We got the Sewer Kings trying to claw their way back into this one. Down 3 right now. A little under 10 minutes left. Showstopper. Good poke there. Gets it over to Dex. Ooh, Dex tries to find Cho along the boards, but Cho kind of cut down the middle. Looking for maybe a little offensive opportunity.
Oh, yeah. Send hot sauce. He's out.
I feel like they should have hot sauce drones by now, just flying around, dropping hot sauce off people.
Mm-hmm. Hot sauce drones. I made hot sauce last week. It was good, man.
Ooh.
It's a Chipotle habanero. Delicious. Portage got a lead. This is crazy, man.
Ooh, looks like Trails tries to do a little hop deep. Mikey Diesel ain't having any of that. Scub gets it up to Show. A little 2-on-1 situation here. Oh, Show sticking with it. Dunk's having to make multiple saves. Looks like the Slicers win in overtime. I missed that whole thing, but looks like they're going to take that one for that extra point. Looks like it was Swoley. Kind of see what happens here. Gets in there close. Tough shots, try to save. It's like Jam Mac for the Bravehearts scores. He tied that up. 6-6 in that game. 7-6. I'm sorry, Bravehearts somewhere scored 2. It's too distracted with everything else that was going on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rain, if they don't have hot sauce drones, man, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing as a country. I don't know what we're doing as a species. I mean, we have the technology. I'm not sure why we're not implementing it in these ways. It's like Dex gets another one there for the Sewer Kings, pulls them within 2. 3 minutes and 16 seconds left. Definitely doable. Definitely doable. Just got to keep that pressure on, which they do. They win that face-off there, and Dex pushes the pace. Ooh, nice little shot there. Hoping for a rebound, maybe. Show gets it back down to Dex. Back up to Show. Weaves around Carney there. Tries to get it through the middle, but it gets broken up. But a big pick-off there by Dex. Ooh. 2-on-1. Tries to go for the wrap. Pulling the goalie. 48 seconds left. 2 goals needed. Carney picks it up, but is met with Dex's behind along the boards. Showstopper gets it up to Scub. Scub over to Dex. Oh, don't look now, but why am I so raw? Portage puts one up on the board. Ties it up 7-7. Been a back and forth game. Ooh. Oh, show. Oh, and he tucks it in. They pull within one.
Wow.
They got time. They got
Good
time.
luck.
Oh, what a goal there. Who's that? Crave Dog? Between the legs shot, but they call interference on the play.
16 seconds left in this game.
I think that goal's going to be taken away. No, they call it. They count it. I think that was a Crave Dog between the legs special. No, that was Squad. I'm sorry. Squad with the between the legs special.
Dragons pull out the win.
Oof.
8-7. Big game. Good fight.
Braveheart's hanging on to a 1-goal lead here, too. Portage not going away. Fighting for this one. It's like Tails going up against Mikey Diesel. Ooh, somehow tucks that in on the far side. Diesel had pretty good position there, but never tell with those shots sometimes.
Never know, man.
You never know. Let's see how these games unfold, and then we'll switch over to some of the other streams here, but I want to see how this Portage Braveheart one ends. We got Torch at Kenny Wu doing some acrobatics, trying to weasel his way in, trying to find a pass over, but it's intercepted. Kind of gets away from him. Oh, not that time. Gets it down to Nitro. Shot's blocked, though. Braveheart's just trying to get the puck out of the zone. They're going to go ahead and get that up to hot and ready. And it looks like the Bravehearts are going to take that one with a final score of 8-7.
Wow.
Tails. Let's throw this little screen set here. See what we got. It's not up yet. So we're going to go ahead and just switch this. That's probably not right, but just take it a guess. Tails. Oh, man, that's not even him. Tails Gaming. A little Degenerates action here in this next set of games. Some more Sewer Kings action. Bravehearts action. And a little Angry Birds action. Go full screen on this game. Alright, we're moving again. Big save there by Mike Diesel. Town though, taking it to the Hanger Moose 9-4. Oops. Don't mind me. There we go. Town currently in the 11th spot, but I'm sorry, 12th spot. Still within striking distance. Only 14 points out from the 8th spot currently. Don't know how the Degenerates did, but in their first game. Definitely still possible if Himmytown just goes on a tear tonight. One of these other teams kind of falls out a little bit. And that will do it. All right, who is it? Who is it? Ogre. I don't know how, Ogre, you don't immediately go and turn off menu music in these games, dude. It's like automatic for me now. All right, let's see if Infinite's stream is up and running. Infinite Madness. Boop. Infinite Madness is offline. If anybody else has an Angry Birds stream, or who are they playing? Like Angry Birds are playing the Slicers, so if I got Hoagie, maybe. What's a Hoagie the Bowler? Hoagie the Bowler 30? Oops. Hoagie the Blowler? That's not it.
The Blowler?
The Blowler. Hoagie the Bowler 30. I think that's his name. Hell yeah, it is. Oh, they're already playing too. Looks like Jaybird gets a goal on a P shot. All right. So Angry Birds up early, 2-0. It's going to end this first period here. Wow, they went through that first quick. They got right out of overtime against Tampa and went right into this one. They probably needed to catch their breath from that Tampa game. Looks like Angry Birds up 2-0 after the first period there. South Beach Snipers, Sewer Kings. Oh, gearing up. So the night does not get any easier for the Sewer Kings, going from Blue Dragons right to the South Beach Snipers, from the number 2 team to the number 3 team. So two teams, right above them in the standings. Let's see if they can get the job done. What are you barking at, dog? There's nothing even going on. Are you just excited for the games? You excited for some hockey? Yeah. Little above ground bed thing set up right next to me. All right, Sewer King, South Beach. How nervous are you, Dan?
You know what? I'm not nervous, man. They played great against the Dragons. They, I think we're just fine. You know, everything's just copacetic.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Hey, man, tough games are good.
Oh, you just don't get it. Oh, you're so pathetic. Sorry. Anytime anyone says copacetic.
And down.
And you down.
And down.
All right, Angry Birds coming out again, putting on the pressure here. Buck Neeson. Can he stop Jaybird?
Yep. Dan's ready for
that was
some
a combination there. Buck Neeson. That's what I'm ready for.
Bro, motherfucking.
Over to Hogue. Big save there. Oh, we got a goal. South Beach on the board first.
No. Dun dun.
Oh, don't worry, Mewtwo. We got you covered, buddy.
Mewtwo, we got you covered, man.
We got the old showstopper here. Not Luigi. Degenerates won against the Cheesegates. All right. Hey, thanks for the update there. So Degenerates
There you
hanging
go.
on to their 8th spot. Not going to give it up easy.
Mhm.
They realize the
Mm-mm.
situation they're in.
They're never
Hoagie.
gonna give you
Hoagie gets one. They're on the board there for the slicers. They needed that. I think they're only down 1 now. Still waiting on Degenerate Spray Parts to get rolling in their games here. Mewtwo trying to make something happen here. Gets a nice interception there by Show. Show gets it up to Scub. Mewtwo tries to take Scub's head off, fails. Scub moves in, the big save there.
He's trying.
Ooh, a Jamin Fish. Nice little backhand, forehand. Sneaks it around, BMAC. Sniper's up 2-0. Swoley, another big goal by the Slicers. They just needed a little bit of a breather in that first period. Coming out of that overtime win against the Tribe. But they tie that one up, 2-2. Oh, big poke there by Hogue. Gets it back to Howdy Do Dat. Howdy Do Dat takes a shot, Swoley with the tip.
Lucky Neeson.
Oh, gets it over to Buck. Buck with the shot. Big save there. Don't know who's in net for Angry Birds. Could be Mad Attack. Could be... Yeah, it's Mad Attack.
Army, Mad Attack.
It's Mad Attack. And I got Phoenix on D. What's up, buddy? Say hi. You sure can.
Oh, hi, pals. It's Mickey Mouse here.
Is my son doing a Mickey Mouse impression? He's been working on it.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Oh, hey. Hey, they want to hear it again, bud.
Yeah, one more time.
Come on, give a good loud one. Come on, get close.
Oh, hi, pals. It's Mickey Mouse here. You want to come to my clubhouse?
Good job, buddy.
That's pretty good. Well done.
Yeah.
We need an impression of the week. That's what we
Bravo,
need.
Bravo. Yeah, good. All right. What do we got here? Period's winding down. South Beach up 2-0. Trying to make it 3-0.
They are.
Moving into the second. Oh! Go short side. Big save by BMAC. All right. Keeps a close game there. Slicer's able to tie it up, but they're going down 2-0 early in this one. Braveheart's Degenerate still having a hard time finding a game.
Yeah.
Buck gets back on defense. Saved there by Mo. Good job on Buck. Forced the shot over to one side. Sometimes that's all you can do, but sometimes that's all it takes. It looks like Bravehearts have found their game. Shawnee still trying to figure out if he typed something in wrong.
What'd you do, Sean?
Sean pulled a Sean. Ooh, and it looks like Buck Neeson. Nope, that's you and Mom's thing. I don't do the watermelon. I don't know why. I got sick one time and I had to smell watermelon, and now it just makes. Wish that wasn't the case. I used to love watermelon.
I still love watermelon, man, so much.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I got like really sick one time. I don't remember what it was. A combination of
So
things.
upsetting.
And I just remember my wife had been making like watermelon a lot, like just cutting them up and stuff. And like the smell of that mixed in with how I felt that day, like it reminds me of that now, and it makes my stomach just.
It's fair, man.
Yeah, it ruined it for me.
We should punch that person in the face.
Yeah.
Watermelon flavored what?
I'll try some watermelon for you, buddy.
Nice. Pro dad move. Slicer score again.
My son recommends trying one piece of watermelon every 2 years, and that should fix the problem. So I just
What do you
ate a
think?
piece of watermelon. And I didn't throw up. I'm okay.
It's good.
So in 2 more years, I'll try another one. And we'll see where we're at.
Damn, man. Improvement.
Rain, watermelon flavored watermelon. That's what I was eating. I'm more of a cantaloupe person, but it's bad cantaloupe is really bad. It's hard to get really good cantaloupe all the time. Pineapple too. I'm really into
Oh.
pineapple.
Oh. I'm growing a pineapple for the first time.
Oh, I love pineapple.
It is pretty awesome. There's nothing bad about pineapple, bro. I went to the Dole plantation. I was in Hawaii. It's pretty awesome. And ask BA Superhero. He had never had Dole Whip before. I don't know
Oh
if you
yeah,
had.
Dole Whip. Yep.
It's incredible. It's the better alternative to ice cream at certain times.
Yeah, Dole Whip is pretty
It's
good.
just
I still like my Luigi's lemon ice. That's my favorite all time. I could eat a million of those in a row and never get tired of it.
this is probably an upside down pineapple.
Yeah.
Same thing here.
That's so funny, dude. Oh baby. Tell you what, this South Beach Sniper team is playing out of their minds this week.
Dex, though.
Big goal
gets
by
one
Dex.
done, yeah.
Big goal by
What's
Dex.
that
I'm just
name?
looking at
Simpson?
this. Mm-hmm.
Da-na-da-da-na-na-na-na-na.
An upside down pineapple probably wouldn't taste great. Nope. I'm gonna. Well, you know what? Depends on what you're looking for and what time of day when you're having an upside down pineapple.
You gotta be in a very specific mood.
Very, very specific mood. Very in the right place. You
A
know.
very, very dark place.
Tell you what, these Sicilian slicers are hot at the right time. Raid says, or just a gated community in Florida. Oh yeah, for
Have those
sure.
in Florida. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, I bet you JG probably knows all about those. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
JG.
saying. He probably
Huge
JG
fan of
Caustic.
the
all those
upside down
guys.
pineapple.
Yeah. See, how has nobody tried to make a team name based off that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Actually, not the worst idea.
it's not. 55 plus trade. Looks like Hoagie's having a little rubber banding issue.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Boss Games tucks one in, pushes Degenerates up 2-1. Slicers, after going down 2-0, answer back with 7 straight. Did that goal by Dex get waved off, or I thought they were already 3-1?
They were there. It was 3-0
Oh, it's 3-0.
when Dex scored. Yeah.
Hoagie puts another one in, puts him up 8-2. So an 8-0 run by the Slicers to open up the second, moving into the third here. Gimme Town finding a way. Looks like it's Tails that puts one in, ties that game up. Looks like Hot and Ready is getting out of his little warm-up game. It's possible they might have found something. Commercial break in progress. We'll have to find out on the flip side.
Like and subscribe, Wax. Like and subscribe.
Gotta like,
you know?
gotta subscribe.
You gotta do the likes and the subscribe.
Phoenix puts one in.
Mhm.
Stems off the threat of getting mercied there. They're only down 5 now.
5.
Plenty of time left in the
Yep.
third. Showstopper moves it up to Dex. Dex looking, tries to go backhand there, gets his own rebound. Ooh, tries to feed it over to Scub, but it's intercepted. Ooh, Scub goes for a hit. Mewtwo whiffs a little bit. Big save by VMAC. Meanwhile, in the Slicers game, Buck gets it over to Hogue. Hogue back to Buck. Buck at the point. What's he going to do? Looking for a pass. Looking for a pass. Gets it back down low to Hogue. Hogue goes around the net. Ooh, tries to get over to Swoley, but it's picked off. Jay Thomas. Jaybird here. Moves in. Oh! Mo just knocks him out. And Hoagie buries another one. Bucket. Got the last goal for the Angry Birds there. But it's picked up by Buck. Meanwhile, we got the Sewer Kings trying to get something going here in the offensive zone. Save, big save there. Got the Huskies and the Generals tied up at 2. Big games for both squads. The Generals trying to hang on to their number 8 spot. Town trying to get into a more favorable position, try to make a run here in the final week. Looks like Degenerates are going to have a P shot. Boss Games says, I'll just score instead. We'll just do it that way. Puts them up 1. Bravehearts finally found their game against the Lost Boys. Looks like the Lost Boys were truly lost for a period of time. They could not find each other. But they've sorted that out here. Psycho Clown, we got Mowski, we got Aquino in net, we got Crazy at center. Be a good game. Bravehearts also competing for a playoff spot. These are big games for Bravehearts. Meanwhile, the Angry Birds score again, so we're back to a 5-goal deficit. Still 3-1 in the Sniper Sewer Kings game. Mewtwo dancing around. Big save by BMAC. Mewtwo picks up the puck. Big hit by Scub. Scub gets it up to Dex. Dex pushing the pace. Tries to get it over to Scub, but good defense there by the Snipers. Oh. He picks his own rebound up. Gets it up to Show. Ooh, Show tries to get back down to Dex, but it's picked off by Mewtwo. Scub again with the hit. Knocks Mewtwo out. Ooh. Scub tries to follow up with his own rebound. Somehow keeps getting the puck back. Scub's so good at just keeping the puck on its stick. think that's probably one of the things that scares me the most about Scub. Is not only is he a great shot, but he just, for whatever reason, seems to consistently get the puck on his stick. So he might shoot it once right into someone's skates, but it's just immediately back on his stick for another shot. That's so difficult to test out those as a attendee. Try to position yourself one way, and the puck just kind of ends up somewhere else. It's tough. Scub really capitalizes on those moments. Looks like Poe scores another one here. Hoagie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a Ho. Ooh. Town takes a 4-3 lead over the Degenerates. Angry Birds score again. Showstopper puts one in. I'll pull him one step closer there, tying that up. 3-2. In favor of the Snipers right now, but Sewer Kings are knocking on the door to tie this one up. Not too much time left, but Hoagie again. I don't know how many goals that is for him in this one, but quite a few. Having himself a good night. Looks like Jam Max scores for the Bravehearts. I think that's going to put him up 1-0, unless I missed a goal in that one, which is definitely possible. 1-0. Good burn on that one. Save there by Aquino. Moving it up. Gets back, tries to get back to Cycle Clown, but it's picked off by Ogre. Ogre gets it up to Jam Mac. Jam Mac trying to push the pace with some speed. Gets it back to Ogre for a 1-2, but big save by Aquino. Gets the puck out to Mowski. Mowski moves it down, gets it crazy. Feeds it up to Psycho Clown with the 1-T and puts it away. They're going to tie that one up. 1-1. Angry Bird's not done yet. Maroon gets his name on the board there. And the Sewer Kings don't look now, but they did tie it up. 30 seconds left. Pushing the pace up. It's Scub on a breakaway. That's not what you want to see if you're the South Beach Snipers. Oh, and there's a penalty there just to slow him down. Might be for the best. BMAC pulling himself. Gets it up to Scub. Scub gets it back over to Dex. Dex. Ooh, looking for Show. Show picks it up. They're content just kind of drawing this time down here. Trying to find a good shot. Gets it down to Scub. Ooh, big hit there. They're going to pick that up. 5.5 seconds left. 6.5. We got a P shot here. Super King's going to have an opportunity. Scub, not who you want to take that penalty shot, but I think it was necessary. You had all the speed in the world there. We'll see how this plays out. Let's see if Scub can get the job done. And he does with 6.5 left. The Sewer Kings, who were down that entire game, come back to tie it up, and then Scub gets him the leading goal here with 6.5 seconds left in the third. Big save there at the end by BMAC on a odd-angled shot, but Sewer Kings are going to take that one with a final score of 4-3. So big win for the Sewer Kings, having gone 14-0-1 in their last 15, then dropping the first game there to the Blue Dragons. A close one, a shootout with them. Coming back and winning a close one, being down that entire game, but finding a way to get the job done. Looks like the Slicers are going to take that victory over the Angry Birds, but good on the Angry Birds. They were sticking in that game all the way up until the end. Town and the Bravehearts and the Lost Boys. Looks like it's frozen down there. Lost connection, so that one's going to be starting back up. The Town Huskies up 5-3 over the Degenerates heading into the third period. So that's a big game. Degenerates want to try to win as many games as they can. They're hanging on to the 8th spot right now. Huskies a little bit ways down on the boards, but still definitely within striking distance to try to pick up, the 8th or 7th seed. So all those games are important for them as well. So the Huskies have been playing some really good hockey as of late. These are some interesting games. I'm gonna wait until the Bravehearts games kind of kicks back up here, but until then, let's full screen this bad boy. See how this one plays out. Dale's moving his way in. Mr. Pickle. Puck up. Oh, boss. Let's see if they play this one. Oh, and Coronado comes out and plays it. Smart move. Dale's there to pick that up, too. Oh, gets it over to Riley. Riley's moving it up. Does a razzle-dazzle. Is met. DBC. Cleans his clock. Boston DBC. Oh, DBC crosses the line just a tad early for an offside. Shawnahue in the dot. He's a menace. What's he going to do here? Ooh, gets tied up. All right. Hales moves it over to Riley. What a pass. What a finish. 1T. Not really much Mr. Pickle can do to stop that one. That was a bang-bang play. Riley's been having himself a night. But what a pass here by Tails Division. EK Metal in the dot, not be trifled with either. Shaughnehue's got his hands full. That's not something usually happens. Shawnahue, though, gets that puck away, gets it over to Boss. Boss looking for Shawnahue, and they do their best impersonation of the last Town goal. What a pass, what a finish. 1T from Shawnahue. No doubter. Really nothing Tenny could have done about that one either. Shawnahue does get that face-off win. DBC pushing the pace. And that puck up. Nice pass over to Boss, but it's picked up by EK. EK gets it up to Riley. Riley does... Oh! Riley over to... Hey, repays the favor to Tails. Gets a nice crisp pass over to him for a 1T. Let's see how the Degenerates respond to that. Okay, with another face-off win. He's looking. Good defense there by DBC. DBC gets the puck up to Sean. Sean, nice pass over to Boss. Oh, big poke check by Coronado. Sean gets the pickup, though. Another big save by Coronado. Ooh, and he elects to pass it out. Tails there for the reception. Gets it up to EK. EK looking for something. Ooh, good shot there, but big save by Mr. Pickles. Tails moving it in. Good defense there by Sean. Ooh, Boss loses it, but DBC there to pick it up. Ooh, tries to tuck it in, but good defense there by Riley. Oh, tries to go for a little wraparound move there. Coronado passes it out against better judgment, and Boss, the recipient there, kind of a freebie. Oh, Riley. Oh, Boss. Wow, way to get a stick there. Oh, and comes back and puts one in a hurry. Yeah, that's going to be a quick timeout. The Degenerates only down by 1 now after 2 quick goals. Kind of needing to just take a break, take a little bit of breather there. Smart timeout. Definitely, you can't take those with you, so you might as well use them. And I think that's definitely a good time to use that. Game was kind of getting away from you. You've done a really good job this far, keeping that lead there. Don't want this one to slip too far out of hands, and you know the Degenerates are really, really wanting some points here, really, really wanting to win. Let's see if we got the other game up and running here yet. We got another slate of games here, I think. Let's say he's overwhelming offline on that one, but he's online over here. That's move into these games here. Over that crap. Bada bing, bada boom. Keeping the madness offline. fine. That's okay. Close that with somebody else. Angry Birds. Who are they? Angry Birds playing. Alright. Who we got sharing for drop this? We out there. Try. Who we got? Who we got? Yo-Yo, is that Aaron? What do we got? I think JG's out. Ooh. Real quick, chat check. Y'all can hear me, right? I'm not talking to myself.
If you can hear me,
Oh,
clap
I can hear
once.
you now. I can hear you now, Dan.
Hey, sorry, boys. I've been indisposed
good.
for a little bit.
Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, I got confused. Well, you were gone. I just figured you were gone for some reason. But then I saw your message from like 20 minutes ago
Listen,
about not
you
being
know
able
what?
to hear me. And I'm like, have I been the one that's the problem? Am I just talking to myself? I'm just sitting here.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I didn't say that.
I
Oh, no, that
swear
was
you-
earlier. That was like before.
I
before.
guess.
We're in now.
Okay. Yeah,
That's all good, man.
I'm gonna try to pull that up, but I don't know what this thing is. I got too many tabs and like places with shortcuts. And the owner's chat. I thought I saw you. Stream tonight. Cam chat. Probably. Oh yeah.
What a fucking night. No, shout out to the community. Discord Gen Chat has been a little bit spicy the past few weeks. I think y'all know who you are. Just we gotta chill out, man. It's just a video game, right? I love how competitive this league is and the growth that we've had. But in the end, this is a bunch of grown men and women sitting somewhere. May or may not just be in their underwear. You know, we don't. I'm not judging. I could be in underwear right. No
I'm
one
in
would
my
know.
underwear.
None of you would
Confirmed.
know. Shh. I already knew that. But what I'm saying is that shit ain't that serious. All right. If you got an issue with anything that's happened in your game, we have a full-on protocol. Tell your owner, tell your GM, and they will report it. That's it. That's the whole protocol. Don't try to be a hero and go to Gen Chat and call people out. And you definitely don't bring up and you definitely don't talk trash about standings and stats. That's an absolute no-go. So keep it clean, boys and girls. Not, you know what? It's never the girls. Keep it clean, boys. Keep it clean, boys.
We're all here to have
All
fun.
these girls-
We're all here for the same reason.
Yeah, that's it, man. Have competitive, season over season, competitive hockey with an awesome group of men and women. That's what we're here for. So just remember that. I gotta remind myself too. I get spicy. I mean, man, we could all get spicy. I love this game, man, and I love this league. So I feel it. Showstopper says he don't like the EA gods. Listen, we already know the Set Kells has been. He's got an end. All right, we just need the full end at this point. He's got to cash in his Chell stock and finally get us the proper introductions. We need our own server, the VV server. That's what I'm saying.
Gimme Town. They closed that one out. That's the Degenerates. That's a big game for them.
B-Mac says he's in his underwear. Shout out, B-Mac.
Oh, hell yeah,
You know what?
man.
Why not be comfortable? That's all I'm saying.
Underwear gang.
That's like the. You know what? I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of personal information because I'm a little roomed and why the hell boxing is a good night. So I am a divorced man, okay? And my ex-father-in-law. Shout out to ex-father-in-laws who are pieces of shit, especially mine. But that man, he would never. You know what? He's the kind of guy that would never play video games in his underwear. You wanna know why? He's the kind of guy who would wake up and willingly put on a pair of khakis and a polo, even though he doesn't have to. He's that kind of guy. Don't be that guy. Wear your underwear while you sit down and play your video games, man. Don't be that guy. That's what I'm saying. Fuck that guy. Be the guy in the underwear, man. Be that
I'm
guy.
wearing athletic shorts, a hoodie, and elf socks.
I'm wearing a Ninja Turtles t-shirt right now. I feel good. And and I'm wearing one of my pairs. All the shots being fired. Hell yeah, B-Mac. Fucking yeah.
I wear khakis.
Wow, I wear I wear khakis and polos,
Yeah.
but do you wake up on a Saturday?
I don't like them.
You don't have to be working. You don't have nowhere to leave your house. You're like, oh man, I really want to be comfortable. Let me put on this starch pair of khakis and go ahead and start mowing the lawn. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ray says he can feel his creativity being restricted when he wears pants while playing.
That is one of the side effects. Wearing
Unless
too
the
much khaki.
sweatpants and it's cold. Sweatpants and it's cold or PJ pants are a solid exception.
I don't know, dude. I got these no wrinkle Dockers khakis that I carry that I travel with a lot. And,
Yeah, see, but that's
those
those
are
travel pants.
ooh. And they're
That's
breathable.
different.
They're comfortable. I would wear those. I would wear those to bed.
See, but here's what I'm talking about. Imagine your wife and kids are out of town. You have 48 hours where you're not going to leave
I'm
the
naked.
house.
Like 90% of the time.
He's like, oh, now we're going to the naked territory.
Yeah.
So JG's got PJ pants and a Nirvana t-shirt.
Hell yeah, dude.
Momsky wants to see your pants.
I'll send you some
multiple championships in my underwear. See? That's what we're talking about, boy.
My son has a question for everybody. Hold on.
Let's hear it.
How old do
Please.
you think I am? Guest on my guest on like.
Your voice? Okay, let's see. Let's hear this. Let's have the chat guess. It's like, can you say
We're gonna take
a
a poll.
sentence? Let's take a full sentence.
Yeah, would somebody put in a good sentence for my son to say? Keep it appropriate. And
keep it
we'll have him.
appropriate,
We'll have
please.
him read it out.
Hawk says 10 off of
All
initial.
right, we got a 13. Nate Farms.
Nate Farm says
23
23.
Wax
Wax
Jr.
Jr. Yeah.
All right, all
His
right. We
legal
got a
name
10.
is Wax Poetic. Meow.
11. We got an 11. We got a 9.
We got a 9. Okay. And Showstopper just plainly says Sewer Kings are the best cowabunga dudes. Hell yeah. Heck yeah, man.
10.
Showstopper says 10. Okay. I'm gonna go with.
Okay.
I'm gonna give my
Hold
own
on.
opinion.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Let's hear this. Let's hear a sentence. I do want to hear it.
All right,
I think
we're-
we need a full more review. The Sewer
We're gonna get something
Kings
going here.
are awesome. That's what he should say. Cowabunga, go Sewer Kings. That's the sentence. That's what Showstopper says. Sewer Kings are the best. Cowabunga dudes. That's what he should say.
We got Chat GPT popping something up here for me.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, it's just one sentence. All right, here you go, buddy. Can you read this?
One sentence.
Yeah, the mic real loud.
The red fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Ooh,
The
I'm
red
going.
fox jumps over the lazy dog.
I'm going 8.
Okay. Dan says 8.
And
Hold on. I don't know if everybody's done guessing here. We got an 11. We got a 9. We got a 10.
Oof, we got
All right.
10.
Can you read
All
this
right.
one? Can you read this?
He's gonna all of a sudden he's like, the big
Richard-
black bug.
Richard Nixon was impeached due to the Watergate scandal. Say, I am not a crook. Oh, okay. Didn't even know who Richard Nixon is.
Gets him.
I am not a crook.
There you go. All right, you ready to tell me how old you are?
I am
Let's see.
8.
8 years old. Dan
Nailed it,
wins.
dude.
Somebody else
Dan
was over. He's
wins.
been doing a lot of like VR stuff and he's talking to kids. And they all think he's like 12.
Nice. There you go. Nice. Did we lose the infinite stream?
Dan cheated. Yeah, probably.
I did not cheat.
No, I probably. You know what happened? You know what happened, Mobski?
We had another admin that did.
Is that I probably, I probably mentioned it at one point in time, and because Dan is the guy that he is, he remembered. Because, it's important to me, and so it was important to Dan. But Mobski,
I will be honest. I had an inkling it was within those 3, but dude, I got 4 kids. I can barely remember that. I got 4. But I will say, because I got a 7, a 9, and an 11-year-old. So I do have like the voice ranges all in my household right there right now. I got them all. So I know, like, my 11-year-old's like, "Stop it, Dad." He's more like that. He's not quite there yet, but it's like, okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna come. Comes for all of us.
Looks like
Johnny,
the Tampa Bay Tribe. Clean house on the Angry Birds there. Mercy done out.
Mercy.
I hate Mercy. Pull a different game up here.
JG should just hop in here. What's he doing?
Yeah, good.
What's he doing? Get in here, JG.
Get in here, dude.
Get in here, Mom. Impeach Dad. He had inside information. You know what? You should impeach me. I'm tired.
Try it.
You know what? I'm gonna impeach myself for the evening.
Bring it. Switch back over to Tails. Hey, there he is. There he is. What's up, buddy? You lagged out? What? It wasn't over. The game wasn't over? No.
So, at a good time, can I say one more sentence? I just wanted to say something to the viewers.
Well, we got the Sewer Kings and the Degenerates locked up in a 1-1 battle. Degenerates fell to the Himmytown Huskies in their last game, but they did win the first one. They're trying to hang on to that 8th spot. Dragons in a 2-1 game against the South Beach Snipers. 30 seconds left in the second period in that one. Bravehearts, I think there was like a disconnection in that game, or they just haven't started. I don't know what's going on now. Oh, gotcha. Oh, looks like they found each other. So Slicer's Bravehearts about to kick off. We got the Lost Boys and the Himmytown Huskies starting off as well. Huskies playing really, really, really well tonight. Again, kind of on the outside looking in of the playoffs, but with a solid night tonight and solid 2 night. Oh, looks like they had a problem too with that game. Yeah, I don't know. Could just be EA servers taking a poop. Well, hopefully they can get those games up and running, but if not, like Dan said, we'll work on getting that rescheduled at some point in time. But as long as there are games going on, I will be here. I promise you that. So if they're gonna play, we will. I'll stick around. Well, JGS said that was a big comeback in the second game there. No, well, the Slicers won. Yeah, that was a big comeback too to push it into overtime, right? And then what was the other game? What was the second game you guys played? Oh, okay, that one I didn't watch. Angry Birds. Yeah, that was a tight one, dude. Not much time left. You guys came back, tied that one up. Rough out ended at the end, but oh yeah, had some big ones. Getting a little bit of crackling. Is that me? What is that? Nah, you're fine. No, I just heard some weird feedback, but it didn't sound like it was somebody's mic. Like, it sounded like it was coming through the audio stream or something. I blame EA. Well, Slicers Bravehearts, they did manage to get that started up, so that's a good sign. Dragons South Beach still deadlocked 2-1. Halfway through the third here. Yeah, Sniper's looking to try to climb up that 2 spot. Looks like the Huskies are going to be trying to start their game back up here. Hopefully, we can get that action going. Looks like Buck Neeson. Nah, he's kind of in between. He's got some stuff going on. He's kind of floating in and out. But Buck Neeson, how'd he do that? Puts the Slicers up 2-0 over the Bravehearts here. Bravehearts, another team that's fighting for a playoff position. Been playing some really good hockey tonight as well. But Swoley Mammoth coming down the gut makes it a 3-0 lead for the Slicers. And don't touch. Oh, Biz scores for the South Beach. Ties that one up 2-2. Heading into the latter half of the third here. Shots look even. It's been a tight game. Sewer Kings tied up 1-1 with the Degenerates still. Start off the second period. Ooh, looks like Ogre scores for the Bravehearts. Hot and ready. Dishing it out. Flying high kick. Strikes a pose. Scub Daddy. Wheeling, dealing, dingling, dangling. Moves in. Oh! Gets his own rebound. This is what I'm talking about. Scub is disgusting when you can't get the puck off of his stick. He somehow finds a way to corral it back up and will take odd angle, crazy weird shots. Somehow just gets a lot of power on him. They just come out of nowhere. It's very difficult to deal with if you can't consistently get the puck off his stick. You gotta want it. If Dan was here, he would be saying the same thing. Ooh, Degenerate. Sean moves in. Oh, no, it's Boss. Boss Games tucks it in on BMAC. Ties that game up. Degenerates and the Sewer Kings tied up 2-2. Jam Mac on a breakaway against Mo. Puts that one in. Bravehearts on a little bit of a scoring tear here. Slicers came out real heavy at the beginning of that period, but Bravehearts are answering. Got 2 minutes left in the Dragon Snipers game. Dunk hanging in there, making some big saves there. Showstopper. Oh yeah, who plays as Dunk? Somebody else plays the name Dunk. Well, either way, it's Dunk versus Dunk. will the real Dunk please stand up? Let's see. I don't know who the goalies are for the South Beach Snipers. See you, Rain. Hey, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate you. Why don't you just join the league, man? You can hang out with us all the time. Yeah, I was having this problem the other night. So another reason why people just need to make their name something to do with their Discord name, so just make my life a whole lot easier. But nobody seems to care. All right, let's see. I'll figure it out. I mean, you can be a little flexible with it. I know people want to get creative, but have something to do with your name, please. Goalies could be Clutch Cookie. I think it's Clutch Cookie. Yeah, I want to say it's Clutch. Yep. But you see, I've been calling him Dunk all night. So that's what you get, Cookie. Ooh, Jam Mac, the recipient of a good pass there by Ogre. Does not miss that one. Bravehearts storming back in this game. Tie it up 5-5. So missed a little bit of action there, but Sewer Kings, 3 minutes left in the second, down by 1. DMB, Mr. Pickles, takes care of that one. Mo with a big save there. Ooh. Good save there by Mr. Pickles. And the Bravehearts are on the move. Ogre gets it back over to Wiggity. Wiggity with the backhander. And the Slicers are heading the other way. Hogue with some speed. Ooh, tries to take it in. Swoley picks it up. Tries to go backhand. Oh, big collision. It's a yard sale. Jam Mag gets the puck. Can't see what's happening because Ogre's just going to stare at himself, but that's fine. A little concussed, I think. Oh, and Show with an odd angle shot from the point somehow finds a way. You got to want it. Showstopper wants it there. Ties that one up. That's the Rat Show. 3-3 game. 1 minute left in the second. That's a tight one. So is the South Beach Snipers and the Blue Dragons, speaking of the devil, in OT. Tied up 2-2. Who wants it more? Biz on a breakaway. Oh, and Dunk stops him. But Michka picks it up and puts it away. And Carney is offline immediately. South Beach Snipers taking it overtime over the Blue Dragons. Oh, looks like it looks like Boss scores for the Degenerates and put them up 1 over the Sewer Kings. I don't know. I just wait until it all, the dust settles. I never really know. I'll do math wrong, and I'll be like, wait, that's not right. And I'm like, oh, wait, no, I was wrong. Looks like Hemmytown still having a hard time getting their game going against the Lost Boys. Degenerates up 1 heading into the third. Yeah, next week we're going to have a break. So we're gonna have a week off, a little hiatus for the 4th of July, and for I think there's a something they're doing in Canada as well. Yeah, man. Hey, take it. Yeah, you're all good. I'll wrap this up. I don't know if this Hemmytown game's gonna ever happen, so I think we're close to the end here. All right, dude. Hey, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. All right. Well, for the time being, we will check back in with the Tails game, but I'm just going to take that one off the streams here, and we'll just focus on these other two. Not sure if that one's going to happen tonight, but if you guys are out there and or watching, we will do our best to try to facilitate getting that one rescheduled for a different time. But in the meantime, we're in a deadlock here with the Degenerates and the Sewer Kings tied 4-4 at the beginning of the third here. Got DBC moving it up. Big shot there. B-Mac, better save. Jam Mac, I think he broke the tie over there for the Bravehearts. Gonna put them up in that one. The Slicers in a shootout with the Bravehearts right now. 7-6. Still plenty of time in that game. They're putting up a lot of points. Ooh, don't look now. Sewer King's on the move. Ooh, we got DBC. Big save there by Mr. Pickles. Scub picks it up. Drops it to himself. Gets it again. Moves in. Ooh, nice little poke there by Boss. Scub gets it back up to Show. Show back over to DBC. Picked up. Or DMB. DMB, DBC. I'm getting all confused with my acronyms here. Ooh, Boss with a shot. Big save by BMAC. Showstopper gets it up to DMB Dex. Doug Simpson moving in. Whalen, nailing. Gets it back to Show for a 1-T. Shawnee eats that one right off the shin. DBC gets it up to Boss. Boss thinks about going around the net. Gets back up to DBC. Good shot. Big save by BMAC. Showstopper with the puck. Gets it up quickly to DMB Dex. Ooh, Dex, a little in between the legs deke there. Gets it back up to Showstopper with a 1-T, but it goes wide. Scub pokes it up, goes short side, and scores. Going to put him up 5-4. Meanwhile, with the Slicers, Hogue's moving the puck up. Oh, tries to go backhand. Jano not fooled on that one. Makes a big save there. Bravehearts hanging on to a 1-goal lead in that game. We got some tight ones here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, Sean with a good pass over to Boss, but Boss just whiffs on the 1-T attempt. Ooh, Sean gets taken down. Boss recovers the puck. DMB goes for a hip check. Ooh, Sean tries to get the pass back up to Boss there. Boss along the boards. Gets it up to DBC. DBC gets down to Boss, but Boss gets hit! And Sean trips out. B-Mac looked like he was going to go around the net and then pulls it right back and just tucks it into the wide open net. So the Degenerate's going to tie this one back up, which you wouldn't expect anything else from what we've seen so far from both those teams tonight. 5-5. Heading into the second half of this third period. DMB Dex moves in. Good defense there by the Degenerates. DBC gets a puck up to Shawnee. Shawnee moves it up to Boss. Boss moving in. Ooh, good save there by BMAC. Meanwhile, Slicers in the Braveheart zone, but Jam Mac going to push this one back out. Looking for some options here. Ooh, Alex for the shot, but it's blocked. And we got Hoagie pushing it up. Tries to go for behind the back pass, but it's broken up. Ogre's going to pick that one up. We got Scub moving in for the Sewer Kings here. Oh! Comes off the 6 Showstopper. Can he get another odd angle shot from the point, maybe? Who knows? Joel gets it down. Oh, big save there by Mr. Pickles. Just takes it off the foot. Showstopper gets the puck down to DMB. Ooh, Boss there. Good defense. Ooh, gets stick lifted, but it gets the puck out. Sean's got it. It's moving it up. Meanwhile, Jam Mac also on the move. Big save there by Mo. 8.2 seconds left in the second. Braveheart's up 1. Degenerates. Oh, he's doing some up. There's Boss trying to do a little sneaky Sean play. Boss comes up with the puck after he poked from Sean. Sean picks up that puck, avoids a hit. Oh, gets it over to DBC, but DBC gets laid out. Showstopper takes it in himself, tries to tuck it in there, but saved by Mr. Pickles. Shawnahue, all alone, looking for somebody to come join him. And Showstopper takes that one away. Gets it up along the side. It's Scub. Ooh, Scub gets that knocked out. Good defense there by Boss. Boss moves it up to DBC. DBC looking for the trailer, maybe. Ooh, tries to get that passer, but it's picked up by Showstopper. Showstopper moves it over to DMB Dex. Boss over to Sean. Sean back to Boss. Boss with a quick shot off the backboard. Doing a little behind the net shenanigans. Boss looking for an angle. Shoots it. Where's the puck? Somehow squeaks out. Ooh, and Dex. Dex. The initial save by Mr. Pickles was good, but Dex picks up his own shot. Kind of does a little curl shot to just tuck that one on in home. Got 17 seconds here in the third. Degenerates down 1. Trying to see if they can't cook something up. Tie this one up. Maybe take it to overtime. Nothing but tight games tonight. And Scub. Got to get it off the Sewer King's stick. Big save by Mr. Pickles again. 6 seconds left. Sean pushes it up. Gets over to DBC. DBC, oh, can't contain it. And they're going to run the clock out. And it looks like the Sewer Kings are going to take that one in a narrow victory. What a tight game that was. Definitely a matchup I could see running into the playoffs. And maybe the Bravehearts game was over. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Well, looks like that's going to wrap it up there for the Sewer Kings and the Degenerates. I'm going to check on Tailstream to see if the Huskies were ever able to get their game against the Lost Boys going. Tails Gaming. Let's try to add that one up. Oh, I had a lag out. Okay. So that one's not over yet. Had a lag out there. Lost Boys in Himmytown did start up. So it looks like Lost Boys up 2-1 in this one after kind of a late start, but we'll be following the action there on that one as well. Here we go. All right, hey, we're doing some late night hockey here tonight, boys. What up, buddy? How you doing, man? Hurting a little bit? Yeah. Well, hey, it was a good. That was a good effort. I don't really know if there's. What's up, Hogs? How you doing, buddy? Hmm. Okay. I would imagine so. I would imagine you guys can do like an ECU. Yeah. It's the Bravehearts, right? They had a problem. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh no, no worries. No worries. Yeah, we'll be following that action. They were having some massive problems too. I know Himmytown and Lost Boys getting their game started was a nightmare. Yeah, you got to roll with the punches, but it's all for fun. So we'll try to figure it out and make it as fair as possible. But I'm glad their D-man was able to get their stuff squared away. So yeah, man, we'll be watching, buddy. Yeah, Pickle. No, hey, that was a tight game, dude. That was close, man. You guys were in that one to the very end. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that was a tough shot, and then Showstopper had that crazy random shot from the blue line that somehow went in. I was like, what is happening? ISO. Ooh, for the Lost Boys. And they go up 5-1 on Himmytown, who was playing fantastic. I don't think the issues they were having trying to get this game started really favored the Himmytown Huskies because they were playing lights out tonight. But go down early, 5-1, a minute left in the first period. Take a timeout early, probably not a bad idea. Just regather, refocus, try to get back to where you were, playing earlier in the night. But they've been playing amazing hockey and definitely still within striking distance of a playoff spot. So every one of these games is super critical. And Lost Boys again trying their march to climb up the standings. So a lot of good playoff implications, I think, with all these teams. Yeah, what's up? Oh, no problem. No problem. I will. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Take it easy, man. Hey, we got Dan. We got Dan the man back. Ah, dude, hey, I'm fine. I will do this show solo. I do not care. I go into a weird trance. Sometimes I feel like I talk too much anyway, dude. I'm just like, oh, I'm going hopping left. I'm going right. I'm going left. Yeah, it looks like we had Hogue come in here. There were some issues with the Bravehearts. I think they lost Wiggity for a minute, but he's back up now, so they're going to be starting that one back up. Bravehearts were up 7-6. Who knows? Yeah. Could be China. Could be hot sauce drones. We don't know. We don't know what's causing it. It's probably the hot sauce drones. Let's be honest. It's probably them. But yeah, Lost Boys. Himmytown did start Lost Boys jumping all over Himmytown 5-1. I don't think the long hiatus issues they were having really favored the Himmytown Huskies because they've been playing amazing hockey tonight. But they took a quick timeout, kind of stem the flow a little bit. So we'll see if they can't recompose themselves and get back to how they were playing earlier in the evening. The way it should be interesting, should be fun to watch. Let's get the audio here for the Bravehearts and the Slicers. I know it says they're in the first, but they're actually in the third. Bravehearts were up 7-6. So Bravehearts with a 1-goal lead in that one. So we'll see how that one finishes out. Yeah, and Hoagie had popped in here because he was wondering because their D-man, from what it sounded like, oh, speaking of the devil, Ogre puts another one in. That's going to put the Bravehearts up by 2. But Hoagie said that the D-man for the Bravehearts might not be able to get back on because his PlayStation took a total crap. Like, it just wasn't even starting anymore. And he was asking whether or not they'd be able to get, like, an ECU to fill in for, like, a period. We allow that, right? He is back in, so this is just a hypothetical at this point. But if somebody... Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure. I was leaning towards probably, but then it became a non-issue. So I was like, thank God. Okay, I don't have to worry about that. Lost Boys though do get another one on the board, but Tails big hit there. Aquino playing really good net right now for the Lost Boys. ISO and crazy. Oh my God, keep going in between the legs passes. Got a little too cute on that one. EK Metal trying to just get one in there. Ooh, looks like that hip check. Jam Mac missed everybody. Missed the puck. Got to get a P shot here. Swoley. Yeah. But he did hit his intended target, so I guess it's a slight success. Yeah. Oh, and Swoley buries it. So it's going to be 8-7 right now in favor of the Bravehearts. Hanging on to that 1-goal lead. Riley, he's having himself a night for Himmytown. He puts one away. They needed that in a bad way. 6-2. Lost Boys up by 4. Hoagie doing Hoagie things. Gets it back to Buck. Nice poke there by Ogre. Ogre looking for a breakaway opportunity. Oh, and Mo stops him. Wiggity. Wiggity takes a shot. Ooh, a ricochet is off one of the slicers, and Mo still makes the save. Swoley picks it up, sends it up the boards. Nobody's there, though. Jam Mac gets the puck back there for the Bravehearts. Back to Jam Mac. Jam Mac to Ogre. Ooh, had a little opportunity there going down the slot. Tries to take a backhand shot. Mo denies it. Gets the puck back. Get this puck off of Ogre's stick. He will not be denied. Gets the pass over to Jam Mac, and Jam Mac buries it. Puts the Bravehearts back up by 2. Too much time with one guy with the puck. Can't have it. Himmytown, meanwhile, Riley trying to make something happen, but it's knocked away by Nate Farms. Nate Farm gets it over to Crazy. Crazy up to ISO. ISO gets it to Nate Farms. Back down to ISO. Ooh, tries to get it back over to Nate Farms. It was a nice little design play there. Crazy picks it off. Is met by EK Metal. Riley, some good defense there. Nice poke. The goalie getting in on the poke action. Love to see it. Wiggity gets that puck out. Jam Mac. Ooh, takes a shot. Big save by Mo. Tails with a backhand shot. Big save by Aquino. Ooh, gets it over to Riley. Riley with a 1-2. That was a good shot. Another big save by Aquino. ISO. Trying to move that puck in. Gets it back to the point. Nate Farms. Nate Farms gets it down to Crazy. Crazy gets knocked off the puck. And Himmytown will come up with possession. EK Metal gets it over to Tails. Tails trying to get it up across the boards, but Nate Farms, good defense there. Stops him from squeaking by. Big hit. Tails on Crazy. Going the other way. We don't know what's going on. There was a save there. Nate Farms still has the puck. Tries to razzle-dazzle. Yeah, I say razzle-dazzle a lot because I think it sounds better than spinorama. So I say razzle-dazzle. Showstopper with the GGs all around. Great job, stream team. Hey, thanks, Show. Appreciate you, buddy. Ogre. Ooh, trying to keep that in there, but Hoagie moving it over to Swoley. Swoley back to Hoagie. Hoagie. Ooh, gets knocked off the puck there. Braveheart's playing some good defense. Wiggity gets it over to Jam Mac. Wiggity gets the puck back. Gets it back over to Jam Mac. Jam Mac to Ogre. Ogre dancing around with it. Gets it to Wiggity. Wiggity with a shot. Good shot. Goes a little wide. Ooh, and Hoagie's on the move. I get around Wiggity here. Tries to go short side, but good poke there. Wiggity getting his long stick in the way of that one. That sounded inappropriate, but it was totally hockey related. Ogre in the dot. Can he win the faceoff? No. But it goes back into the slicer zone anyway. 40 seconds left. Slicers need 2 goals here. Tie this up. Buck tries to get it in there. Ooh, good defense there by the Bravehearts. 2 seconds left, and that's going to do it in this game. So the Bravehearts needing to try to do what they can to climb in the standings, take on the Slicers, and end up edging them out there by by a final score of, I want to say, 9-7. So big night for the Bravehearts. Lost Boys hanging on to this 4-goal lead, but the Huskies have seemed to slow them down after that initial onslaught that the Lost Boys had, going up early 5-1. But since then, there hasn't been a ton of scoring. Town kind of returning to the form that we've seen them playing for the rest of the night. All right, time to go full screen. That one's over. Ooh, tries to feed it down low to Crazy, but it's picked off. ISO with another pick there. Ugh, ISO so hard to get a beat on. Kind of weaseled his way through 2 Huskies players. Gets a good shot on, but big save there by the Huskies, Tendy. Blanking on the name right now. Coronado. Duh. Little tie up there. Riley. All right, Nate Farms picks that one up. Gets it over to ISO. ISO with a quick pass to Crazy. Crazy holds up. Gets it back to Nate Farms. Nate Farms moves in. Tries to toe drag, but good defense there by the Huskies. Riley pushing it up to EK Metal. EK gets it over to Tails. Ooh, Tails tries to take it in. Big save by Aquino. Tails trying to hold on to the puck there. Maintains possession. Ooh, but just gets over the blue line there. But EK's got it. He brings it in, takes a shot. Ooh, takes a weird bounce off the end board, or... Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, EK with a big win there. Gets it back to Tails. Tails holds on to it. Looking for a pass. Ooh, Nate Farms all over him. Riley picks it up, though. And gets the pass right over to EK. EK, a little hesitant to shoot the puck. Kind of stuck there, but big save by Aquino. EK comes back up with it. Feeds it back to Tails. Ooh, Tails gets hit at the blue line. ISO just kind of dumps it. Looks like it went off the back of Crazy, so it's no icing. Nice pass there by Ryan. Yeah. Kind of rode up Crazy's back and just kept going. Crazy finds a way to sneak in. Ooh, big hit there by Tails. Takes Crazy out. We got a 2-on-0. Oh, and EK goes backhand, sneaks it in. So they're going to pull within 3 now. 6-3. All hope is not lost for the Hemptown Huskies. Seven minutes left in the third. Shots are pretty close, 16-12 in favor of the Lost Boys. But after their initial kind of outburst offensively in the first period, they've been a little quiet. Hemptown's really been kind of coming back into true form. Everybody misses the puck on that one, but Nate Farms does pick it up, gets it over to ISO. ISO to Crazy, back to ISO. ISO dingle dangling, tries to go through the middle, but he's met by Tails. Battling in the corner there. EK comes up to try to help with some defense. Again, getting in the way, knocks the puck off at Nate Farms. Big pass right there to Tails. Ooh, Aquino with some crazy saves. Getting low, taking away all those angles. Crazy. Ooh, little hop deke and a little extra poke there just to make sure that it gets deeper into the zone. Yeah. Nate Farms picks the puck up. Nice little pass there to ISO. ISO gets tripped up. One of the things makes it difficult with somebody who knows how to dangle a lot with the puck. They also kind of know when to expect you to throw your stick out, and this is what happens. Yeah, Oh yeah, absolutely. Nice, a big save by Coronado. So no harm, no foul, no damage done. See if they can get the face off here. A minute and a half left. Yeah, they definitely got to go. It's got to be scorched earth, full send. There you go. It's all right. They get the puck back. Riley gets it over to EK. EK. Ooh, tries to get up the tail. Okay, Tails is going to get this. Goes for the wrap. Ooh, big save there by Aquino. Nate Farms picks the puck up. Gets it up to Crazy. Crazy to ISO. There you go. Tails. Moving it up. Gets it over to EK. Big shot there, but Aquino stops that one. We'll hold on to it. Ices it up. We're going to have an offensive zone faceoff for the Huskies. If they can bury one quick, it's still doable. Difficult, but doable. EK doing everything he can to try to knock this off Nate Farm's stick. They're going to need some help. They're going to need some things to go their way. Crazy gets it up into the slot. Riley moves up to EK. Can EK get around Nate Farms? He does. Gets up to Tails. Tails with a shot, but Aquino with the save. Tails tries to feed it through to EK. I think this is gonna be it for this one. 10 seconds left. Lost Boys are gonna take this game over the Himmytown Huskies, but Huskies have had a really, really good night overall. Lost Boys are gonna add another win to their total. I'm gonna be curious to see where these standings end up. JG was trying to do the math, and I said, "Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Wait till the dust settles. You know, let the machines figure it out for you." Ooh, we got BMAC in here resubscribing. Tier 1, 3 months in a row. Shout out BMAC. Big man BMAC. What a night the Sewer Kings had tonight as well. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how everything plays out. But yeah, stream went on a little bit longer than normal. Had some EA issues and some technical difficulties, but you know you got to roll with the punches. Yeah, yeah. It can wait. It can wait. Nothing's gonna get lost in the shuffle. VV6L week 2. Yeah, yeah. Keep those sticks warm, you know. Yeah. But yeah, great night of hockey. Last night was a fantastic night. We got the Sixes actions heading up, and we'll see about having a live wire on Friday. But if not, then I'm sure we'll do something to kind of keep everybody informed of the standings and what's at stake moving into the week 8, final week of the season, and what a season it's been. So can't wait to see how this all plays out, and then obviously moving into playoffs, and that's a whole other beast. So exciting times right around the corner, but for sure. No, it's been fun. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm sure we'll cover all these standings extensively, either on Livewire or on some other stream that we do. So yeah, it's late, everybody. You know, maybe you got work in the morning or just need to get to bed. So yeah, I think we'll end it there. But thanks everybody for joining. Thanks everybody for subscribing. Really appreciate you. Love having you around, and y'all take it easy. Peace.